When considering a singing tip or a teacher on the internet, one indicator of whether or not that tip or teacher will be helpful is the type of scale that they are using. So, even though this sounds simple, that scale does something. That scale does something different. That scale does something different. All of these scales are doing different things to the singer. So if you're trying to learn something new, a very specific scale that you would want to avoid are scales that walk in small increments through your range. So like that one scale I showed you before is a scale that will strengthen and reinforce habits that you already have. So if you're looking to a new teacher or tip to help you, you're probably trying to look for a new habit. So you want to have scales that are jumping you around, skipping notes, and using a broader range, for example, or the longer one. Anything that has you moving through a broad range and jumping notes will show you something new, so that way you can learn to use it in different sections and registers of your voice. And then, over time, that thing that you're learning, maybe you'll get more comfortable with to the point where you then bring it into a strengthening setting where you take a scale like this one and use it to build strength into that habit that you've just discovered. So unless you're very advanced in your singing technique, and even the famous singers you love listening to are often not very advanced in their technique and have gaps that they've just gotten really good at covering up, and I know because I've worked with a bunch of them, that if you're listening to this video, you're probably someone who needs to look for scales that are moving you through broader sections of your voice while skipping notes. So that is the first thing that you can consider when you're listening to a tip or a teacher, is the scale type.